I will cover the filter, how the basic filter work if you are new for JIRA, JQL, uh, and the use of filter, how we can create a dashboard. So this is very important. Basically, I have created a new project. I just hardly started 5 to 10 minutes before. I have created 3 epics. We are creating a mobile application for retail banking. So I have created basically 3 epics. I'm parallelly creating the task, which is needed basically to filter, to fetch the data in the form of dashboard or in the form of query or in the form of anything which you want to fetch it from Jira as a report. You can drag it into Excel file too. So again, we have to start with the very basics. I already cover how the roadmap work. We have to decide on what period, which epic we are going to deliver. So those are the items I have already covered. So I'm just creating few tasks so that I can show you how things work in Jira. So this is again the repetitive things for you guys because I have already covered in the previous. But still to refresh, I created few things which is basically epics, and I'm creating a task, multiple tasks inside of it. And this is overall my project, and this is the roadmap. So let me create few more tasks so that we can pull out in the form of Excel, in the form of filter, in the form of JQL query, or in the form of dashboard gadgets. Yeah. So database warehouse, schema, schema. User detail schema. Okay, so this is how I can create more or user profile. There are profile, I mean, which which type of card he can eligible, what is his few things which are valid in different countries. So in India there are CIBIL score, in abroad there are different factors. Type of visa also depend, I mean, those things matter while you are working in different locality or different territory. Okay, so if you go and see the board, yeah, so this is my Kanban board. Okay, I can create a board again if I need it. So let me quickly jump to the filters. I am going to the advanced issue search. Okay, so here also I can create a basic I can create basic SQL, and I can search through my filter which are available. So basically I have one project only which I have created, so I select the project. Okay, and type of epic, what are the epics I have. Okay, and yeah, so so basically my all the epics are in to do. So yeah, if I'll select something else, I think this will not come. Yeah, so if I'll select to do, my 3 epics will be show. Okay, so there are very basics hygiene which usually a scrum master will follow. And yeah, so I can see an assignee, or yeah, so this will be all the 3 because I have not assigned to anyone. Those are the basic thing. If I'll switch to JQL, this will generate my JQL query. So I'll just explain you how this is working. My project is MAR, which I have created. Okay, and issue type is epic, and status is in to do. I can here also change. If I change it in progress, again my data will not become because nothing is in progress. Okay, this will be auto populated while you're searching. So this is how we do the search. And what we can do here, a simple, if I'll put again to do, yeah, see something, if I'll not put here, then this will be show the error. So don't worry guys, initially you definitely face a challenge. So switch to basic. Okay, switch to basic and again try, switch to basics and again try. This is very simple actually. For complex queries, definitely I will cover later, but try to do this exercise. Okay, create multiple stories, create multiple tasks in the epic, create defect types like we have created last time. Okay, so we need a huge data while we are working, and definitely while we are working on lively project where we doing day-to-day activities, there are huge data. So easily you can do that. If I'll switch to JQL, I can issue type. I can also select a task. Okay, so this is again I can switch to basics, and I can select, I can remove epic, I can select only task. Okay, and yeah, I'll switch to jQuery, jQL. Yeah, there, something something in come in my mind. I can go on particular epic, then I pull the task. That is also possible. I'll switch back to basic, go to task. Okay, and I just select the epic, and I selected both. Okay, so if I'll go to switch to JQL, I can see both. Okay, and the state is in to do. So it will give me all the tasks, it will give me all the epics. Okay, yeah, so that is how this will work. Now if I'm gonna save this, so I'll go with very basic things while I'm going to create the filter. Switch to basics. I'm going to remove this, I'm going to remove this too, and I'm going to remove task. Yeah, I think that's it for me, because I am gonna do a very high level filter which will pull all the data. So actually in my project I have a one project, inside I have three epics. So in detail I need to go, I can use this basic query and I can get all the details from there. That is possible. Okay, so I just save this, and this is what my filter. So I can create a filter, retail, banking. Okay, and I can say filter, yeah, and submit. So this is what I have, a retail banking filter. So this filter I'm gonna use it when I'm going to use a dashboard. Okay, so this is what a very basic things which usually we do. So yeah, so those exercise we have to keep do while we have a huge data. I can export too. So I can export, as I said, I can export this data into CSV, which will pull all my fields. So ideally we have to pull the data with all the fields, which actually a good way. While we are very initial stage, while we are mature, then we have to take it with the current field, because we already know the queries are going to give me all the details which are going to be part of my data, which I'm going to fetch it from Jira. Yeah, so if I'll export this, okay, if I'll open this, you can see this. Yeah, so it is downloading. It will take little time, no need to worry. See, let's have all the details. See, it's have all the details. So basically we need a data. Basically we need a data uh, to fetch the details. It's nothing but on dashboard also we are creating pivotal, we are creating pie chart. So many things are there. Okay. See, so this is the data. If you go there and if you go there and just refer it, you can see uh, you can always open in the new tab. It will work actually. No need to worry. So always open in the new tabs. It will fetch all these details. It will fetch the summary. This is a microservice, a task. This is for login services. So if you see here, you can see those details here. So this is my Epic basically. I just filter the Epic data. If I'll so this is my three epics which we were used. So if I'll go to the roadmap, I can see those three epics. Okay, yeah. So that is how he pulled the details from here. Now I hope you're able to easily. Yeah. Now I hope now you easily understand. Those are my epics. When I have those are my issue keys. Those are my IDs. Those are my epics. That is my current status of those epics. If I'll change it and again I pull, that status will be changed. And which is part of which project? Who is the project lead? What is the project type? Yeah, so those data will be fetched out. Now you can select the relevant data from here. I hope this is understandable. Okay, so let us quickly we understood how to create a JIRA filter. Let me try one more. View all filters. You can see your filter, existing filter here. So I have created one JIRA. Let me create one more JIRA. Okay. So let me fetch the detail for my project, which is my mobile app retail banking. Now I'm gonna fetch only task this time and the tasks which are in progress. I have a task which are in progress. Okay, so I can see that data. If I switch here, you can see very easily, very basic query. If you worked in college, or if you have a stream of computer science, or if you worked very basically on as a fresher, you basically understand. Those are, you can simulate with the SQL. Those are very basic queries. Okay, and I just saved this. So this is what my sample filter for retail banking. Okay, and submit. So I have two filters now, and both the filters we can see here. Okay, this is my private filter, so this is only I can add it, but you can change it. That is also possible. You can make it as public also, but ideally while you're creating a filter for your project, you just make it yourself, because this is not which will impact to pull your data from the dashboard. Okay, but so we have created this. Now let us quickly create a dashboard. We don't have any dashboard, so we will create a dashboard called retail banking dashboard, or what is suitable for you, what it will cover, you just put, and you just put it for group. Basically in organization also, I mean, you have groups. You are from fintech, you are from financial group, and who are can add it, so you can add it here. Who must be the editable, so you can just add your team members. Okay, so yeah, and just save it. Okay, now this is my very basic of dashboard. What I need to do, I need to start adding a gadget. Okay, so this is my dashboard. This is very basic. So what I can add, I have to add the dashboard which is which is fetch the details. Okay, yeah. So this is our those uh, charts or gadget you can say, right? So we can add also. I'm not sure is there any pop-up issue or not. Let me try from here. So if I'll add assignee to me, okay, then those are the columns which I need to display while I'm displaying that uh, gadget. Okay, assigning type. I can pull up and down also this. Yeah. Okay. So this is what which things I need when, and 10 data it will be reflect. So it's all up to me. I need to put 5 data or what, and then yeah. So yeah. So those data which I need to pull, I can pull a project. Okay. So I'm just adding. I'm just adding more data. Okay, and just save. So as of now, nothing assigned to me. If I'll go and I'll just add something on my name, so it will be reflected. Okay. What I need to do? Abhishek. Okay. Go. Just make it on. Abhishek. Yeah. Let us refresh. Yeah. So see how this basic things will work here. Now you can see the assignee to me, and this is see. It's not only for Scrum Master. You can create your own dashboard, and basically while you're creating your dashboard, those data completely coming from your Jira issues only. The type of issues you're creating in your project. It must be a epic, it must be a story, or it must be a task, or it must be a defect. I mean, type of project also. Okay, and yeah. So if I'll search health, so see you can add the health also. Okay, and so basically we don't have any sprint. If I'll create uh, basically Scrum board, then this sprint will be show. We are using Kanban board. That is why it is not appearing. I hope everybody's know. There is no cycle of Kanban. Yeah, definitely there is a lead time and cycle time. That is a different story, but it's not belongs to any fixed period. Okay, so those gadget we can use, and we have to just assign it. And the filter part, let me cover the filter part. I will use a pie chart, or we can see where we can use a filter. Uh, so where we can use a filter, let me see. Yeah. So that is also one of the type which usually people refer. Okay, issue in progress, update in every 15 minutes, and it will be auto refresh. Okay, and you can drag and drop which field you want to. You just add epic name. Okay, and save. Yeah, so this is uh, again you go. I mean, sometimes it is not reflecting data because maybe you're fetching the wrong detail. So, or you just put yeah. So basically, you will try when you have huge data. At least you need minimum few datas which have all the details which you need to be get as a dashboard in the reports. Okay, so that is how we can do. And if you don't want anything, then you just keep it and delete. So we have added one gadget. Let me try another gadget. There are a lot of gadget. I mean, completely depend. Okay, if I'll go there and you know, view all project. So this is only I have a project because my last data will revoke by JIRA, and that is the always challenges while we are using this. Okay. I hope you will like this session. Keep in touch, guys. I can create more relevant videos, so no need to worry. Okay, you can explore. I mean, there are things you can explore a lot. There you can discover Confluence. There are Slack also. It depends only how you are doing your configuration of your Jira. Okay. So let's start with the Scrum, so that I can fetch more more basically. So basically I can fetch more data for you. Okay. Let us create a project again. So I'm going to use again a mobile fintech. Okay. MF key will be start my Jiras. So ideally we have Jiras always financial Jira or retail Jiras. Will depend you belongs to which group. And then you just create a project. There are a lot of configuration, but ideally we don't work as an admin. Okay. So this is I have. If I'll go to backlog, now I need to create a backlog for my sprint. So I'll go to roadmap. Quickly, let me create a few Jiras and I will start the epic. I will start the sprint. Okay. So UI mockup, where UI mockup. Okay. Create epic. Micro services. Okay. Database warehouse. Don't be confused. You can create anything else also if you are into health sector or a different sector. I'm just doing a very basic exercise. Okay, so no need to worry. And let us create. Yeah, we will create a story. So UI mockup flow. You know UI mockup flow where it will go, so that functionality will be understandable through UI. So there are wireframes which have all these details. Okay. So let me move this to in progress. Okay. And let us assign to me. Okay. So always you have to create your team self independent, so that while you're working as a Scrum Master, basically you are able to handle. Basically, you are able to handle. You don't have a BFA or you don't have a BA in your team, and product owner is from the client side. It's happened actually. The team member have to create tasks, so they must be aware. It's good actually. So enabler we need. Maybe we need a software to create mock. So we can request for the software. Software we can put as a task. So that is nothing but enabler for me. Enabler software for mockup. Okay. So that is how I can create a task. So this is you can create in the upside story also. No need to worry. Don't be confused. There are a lot of way. Okay. I'm assigning to me. Okay. Yeah. So if I'll go to backlog, you are able to see the backlogs now. Okay. Let me quickly create a sprint. Okay. Okay. So I have a sprint 1, I have a sprint 2, and this is for Fibonacci series. Mock-up flow will be take, I can say 13, or I can say 8 story points. And this is enabler software. Definitely it's just an enabler, so you need to set up a task, you have to do some sampling, so I can just put it 2 story points. Let me move it to, yeah, let me move it, yeah, so let me move it to sprint 1, let me move it to sprint 1. So this data I can see here now, because I'm gonna add something. Okay, so I can add, or one thing I'll show you also. I'm just starting a sprint. Okay, start date 13th, today's 13th, 27th, 2 weeks. I mean, depend how things will be go. 2 weeks it took 27th. And goals also, you can just put mock-up need to be ready. Always put a goals, it will display on the top. Okay, I'll show you. See, mock-up need to be ready, it will always display whenever you are going to start your stand up, it will always display here. Okay, so let me go there, and I just add a health, which earlier I was added. Okay, so the sprint name, yes, 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 save it. Yeah, so nothing is changed. Now I'm gonna change, I'm gonna add something here. Okay, so I just created effect bug to fix up mock-up flow in the software which we are designed. Okay, and so let me create here, or maybe I'll go the red roadmap. There are challenges actually in the free software, but in actual software you will not face all these issues. Let me create, I have a defect for enabler not working, so I will just mockup is mockup update. Okay, okay, so mockup update, which we need to do. Let's go to the backlog, let's pull this to, let's pull with the story points and pull it to here. Confirm scope changes, you have seen the pop-up. Okay, let's come here, yeah, and if you refresh, see, your sprint started, and after that if you are adding something, it will show that ideally show there is a scope changes. So issue to be due, issue to be in progress 67%. Those details actually I have to just go in configuration, board name, okay, yeah, so just save. Okay, scope changes ideally need to show. So let me add more task, and it will be show the overall story points. Okay, so basically we have 8 to 5 15, so which is actually it is reflecting. Okay, yeah, and added sprint you can do anytime if you feel there are some changes required. Okay, yeah, so those filters you can easily pull. There are a lot of charts, you know. Let add filter, I think we can add filter here, and we just add our filter. which is okay. Okay, let me save and see the details. So this is what it is reflecting. Very basic query. The filter is fetching all the details. Okay, so so this is what we can do here in the configuration. We will change it. What are the display we have to do? Okay, so basically issue type, key, summary, priority. I mean everything will depend on my drag and drop. So if I need to remove, the priority will not be shown. Now you are not able to see the priority. See, now the priority is not reflected. So that is how things will be go. So now you guys park your questions after seeing this video and let me know what are the details you need to showcase through this board, through filters. There are huge of way to add gadget, change layout. So many things are there. So guys, please explore and let me know your feedback. If you need more videos, that is also welcome. And as per time commitment, I will come with the new videos. Thank you. Have a good day.